You guys covered recruiting out of the gate. A lot of people are being more specific about the barbecue, whether that's going to yield any results, commits. Is there anything else you guys want to hit on in regards to who could possibly be expected to make a commitment soon, or what kind of yield we're going to see this summer in the next few weeks?
Yeah, I'll start it off with it. Obviously we talked about a little bit earlier with Brent Venables' philosophy of, you're going to commit whenever you're fully ready and you're going to shut it down. So obviously OU doesn't have quite as few or quite as many commitments as what Riley might have at this point in his, if he was still at Oklahoma, which is totally fine. OU's in a great spot with a lot of kids. One kid that comes to my mind is Dylan Edwards. He's out of Derby, Kansas. He's a running back, 2023. He's a 3-star, 4-star, depending on where you're looking at. He had a couple thousand yards last year, Kansas Gatorade Player of the Year. I feel like he's in a recruitment with OU, Nebraska, maybe Kansas State and Jackson State, but he might be a commitment that'll come here pretty soon. Another kid is Bryson Sanders. He's from Chattanooga, Tennessee. He's a 2023 4-star offensive lineman. It's between Tennessee, Ole Miss, and Oklahoma. LSU was there, and they've kind of fallen off. He's going to announce his commitment. I believe it's on June 23rd. So those two guys come to my mind that could be commitments quickly after this barbecue. OU's in a great spot with 2023 4-star Derek LeBlanc. I think he's up for his 5th unofficial visit to the Sooners. He's out of Kissimmee, Florida. A terrific player. There's a lot of kids that OU's in a really good spot for, but Sanders and Dylan Edwards are the two that come to my mind that could be quick commits after. But I see OU picking up commitments, maybe 5 to 10 commitments throughout the summer. It's just going to, as the senior season approaches for these 23 kids, you'll see a lot of them start to pull the trigger, I think.
There's a bit of
I think Dylan Edwards is going to be the guy.
Go ahead, Herbert.
Sorry, I was just going to emphasize. I think Dylan Edwards will be the first guy we'll see commit after this barbecue, for the reason that you said earlier, Mark. Brent Venables wants these kids to be 100% sure that they want to be Sooners, and I think that's what's getting some fans to get to the point where they're maybe not quite pushing the panic button, but they've opened the lid to that panic button, is because we're not seeing the commits come in at the volume that Lincoln Riley did so early on. And it's because of the philosophy that Venables has, which is until you're 100% sure that Oklahoma is your home, keep exploring. Once you get to that point where you feel confident, then we'll talk about your commitment.